Hello, all again. It's that time again. I'm kind of late to the table with this. Oh, I guess I should be talking a little farther away from the phone. I don't want that popping effect to happen. But in any case, you may or may not have heard about the list of harmful language or list of harmful words that were banned by one university, Stanford University. So you may or may not have heard about that, but in any case, I wanted to do a video about that and just how utterly ridiculous it was. So I'm looking right now into like any articles about that, and I do see an article from the Daily Caller entitled Stanford University Attempts to Ban Harmful Words List Includes American. Surprise, surprise. And I will link to this article in my video down in the description section. But I'm just going to read through this. I'm not going to read the entire article. I'll leave that up to you. If you should like to go over to the Daily Caller and just read the article, that's up to you. But I just wanted to kind of go over some of the words that were included in the list. So, and it was a lot of people have already done videos in reference to this, and they actually posted like the list. I'm not going to go over there because I don't want to give them my traffic. So, but in any case, they had the list, and on one side were the words they wanted to ban, and on the other side were the reasonings behind why they wanted to ban them, and other words were included that you should use in place of the banned words. So let me just get right into this. Excuse me. So, one of the words were, let's go straight into it. One of the words were American, which is in the title. They want you to ban American and replace it with U.S. citizen. Okay. That kind of just, I don't know, it gives you the feeling that it's taken away the essence of what it means to be an American. Like when you're a U.S. citizen, yes, on paper, but when you say American, it, I don't know about you, but I feel like it breathes life into the word. Like you can relate to it. Like we're American, we're African American, we're Hispanic American, we're Caucasian American, but we're all American. And that kind of unites us. When you say U.S. citizen, it's kind of like cold and heartless. It gives you this feeling of disconnect or something. Um, in any case, that's how I feel about it. But they have a list of other words that they go on to discuss within the body of the article. But basically, they're trying to eliminate them because they deem them as racist, violent, and biased. Blah blah blah, and as harmful language that, and they actually say in the article there are 10 harmful language sections, which include ableist, ageism, colonialism, culturally appropriate, gender based and biased, disability bias, ethnic slurs, gender bias, implicit bias, sexual bias, language. By the time they're done with it, what will we be able to say? It's like they're trying to destroy words and language, and they're not succeeding. But you got to be careful because I've seen a lot of companies, a lot of places that have started to use the word there and they to define a single person. You see how that becomes a problem? Even though it isn't enforced, if enough people start to adhere to these little insanities, this craziness that's going on, if enough people use it, then it'll spread like a cancer, and it'll consume everything. So you want to make yourself aware of and You would think that if you're exposing yourself to it, you'll be more liable to fall into the trap of perpetuating the insanity. But if you allow yourself to, what am I trying to say here? If you expose yourself to this, you learn about it, you educate yourself about what's going on, then you make a conscious decision, you make a conscious effort to protect yourself against the brainwashing. Um, that's what I think, at least. Another thing, another word, I guess I should say, that they want to ban. They want to ban the word Hispanic, and you should use the word Latinx instead, which is crazy. They said it's connected to, the word Hispanic is connected to Spanish colonization, uh, and it's really crazy that they're doing this. You're going to take away a word that a lot of people who are Hispanic use that word to describe themselves and tell them. And I've heard a lot of people mention this as well, that you're going to make them use a word that you created for them on your term. That's so selfish. That's so selfish. Um, and they've got some more words here. So they've got the term straight. Let me see. The list further includes the term straight victim, grandfather, landlord, gentleman, ladies, and chief that are banned. Okay. They're even saying they're replacing the term straight with heterosexual because it allegedly implies that anyone who is not heterosexual is bent or not normal. And the term people of color, okay, should also be switched to black, indigenous, and people of color BIPOC. Actually, I thought it was they were changing. You can't say African American anymore. You have to say black, BIPOC, or indigenous, something like that. But you can't use African American anymore because it contains the term American, and they don't like that. In any case, I'm scrolling down and I'm looking to see if there's any comments down here. Maybe there's some information down here. Yep. Wow. And if you go here, they've got over 4.4 thousand comments in reference to this. And if you so care to do so, go ahead and read through them. There's a lot going on. But in any case, I'm pretty sure if you go through this, you could look and see which words they have. I think they have a link list, elimination of harmful language. Oh, and it links you over to Stanford. Up. I wasn't going to give them my traffic, but I got a little too curious. So update on, this is an update on their initiative. Wednesday, January 4th, 2023, they had an update. And they're kind of, I guess this is like, forgive us for doing this. Not, not really. We're saying this because, I don't know. It's like a letter, an update, or what have you. They're trying to explain why they're doing this, and they're not really making much sense. Just more of the, oh, it's bad. This these words are bad, and here's why they're bad. Letter. I'm guessing. Some kind of update. I'm trying to read through, just skim through and see if I can grasp what they're trying to communicate to everyone. Basically, it's just they're talking about what their motivation was behind it, which is just a bunch of BS, really. We're trying to be inclusive and that sort of thing, and it missed the mark. It is the reason it is for this reason that we have taken down the EHLI site, the path forward will be determined after reviewing all recent feedback and consulting with university academic administrative leadership. All efforts will be guided by Stanford's commitment to academic freedom. Stanford IT community. I'm trying to read through this, you guys, and see if I can get a good idea of what they even updated. What did they update? What more can they add to the craziness that they've already added to make it less crazy than it already is? Nothing. Elimination was made to, they're just basically repeating themselves. There's been a lot of discussion, and they got too much pushback on it, rightly so, and they took down their site. Well, very good, very good. We have particularly heard concerns about the guide's treatment of the term American. This is in bold. If you scroll down and you click this link, we understand and appreciate those concerns. No, you don't. To be very clear, not only is the use of the term American not banned at Stanford, it's absolutely welcome. Well, they're gaslighting you. I'm not going to read any more of this. But when I clicked this link, Elimination of Harmful Language Initiative, that's what came up. I guess it doesn't go to its original list. If you click document, if you click the document link, it'll pop up and give you all the list of all this crazy stuff. Like, let me see if I can find any more. There's like a quadriplegic, okay? You can't use that word anymore. Now you have to use the word, not the word, the series of words, the statement, person with a spinal cord injury, person who is paralyzed, instead of just using the word quadriplegic. What sense does this make? It doesn't make any sense. But I'm not going to read through all of this. I'll leave that up to you guys. If you have the time to spend on doing something ridiculous for your own curiosity to be sated. But anyway, again, I'll add this link in the description box below. Just wanted to bring that up. That's it.